Hello everyone, I am Branshu Sethi, a first year IT student at IIIT Allahabad. Today I'd like to present to you TruthLens. It is an advanced AI driven document intelligence platform designed for high stakes text such as contracts, insurance policies, TNCs, and compliance documents. Essentially, TruthLens uses a multi-stage analysis pipeline powered by LLM-based reasoning, domain adaptive prompts, and structured decision scoring to detect bias, tone manipulation, legal clarity, and cross-document inconsistencies. It even performs comparative evaluation, aligning documents with user priorities using transparent, evidence backed verdicts. In short, TruthLens transforms complex, ambiguous legal language into auditable, explainable insights within seconds. So, let me just show you how it works. Now, I'll quickly demonstrate Engine 1, which is the document understanding and risk analysis engine. To show how it works, I'll be clicking on Try Sample. This loads a small contract snippet. Now I hit Analyze. As you can see, TruthLens performs multi-stage analysis. It detects bias score using linguistic polarity signals. It classifies the tone using a semantic style model. It identifies manipulative phrases, and if it's a legal or a policy document, it also evaluates legal clarity and suggests improvements. All of this is supported with short justifications plus see details buttons, which opens the full deep dive reasoning by the model. But since there was a small snippet, it doesn't really have a deep dive for it. And at the end, you can see this summary which is generated. TruthLens basically generates a clean summary of the entire document. So it gives you summary like it mentions the agreement is weighted in favor of the company with users having limited protections. So the idea is simple. Basically, instead of reading the entire agreement, the user instantly gets the bias, tone, risks, and clarity level with actionable improvements which can be done to the contract. Now, let's move to the key innovation of TruthLens, the document comparison engine. Before uploading anything, the user selects the domain. This tailors the AI reasoning to the type of documents we're assessing. So there's insurance policy, there's rental agreement, employment contract, uh, and then there's other documents as well. Okay, so I'll be choosing insurance policy for this demo. This changes the backend instruction set, so the model uses policy specific ontologies like coverage terms, exclusions, networks, premium structures, claim triggers, etc. Technically, the comparison engine works like this. So each document is parsed into a normalized text, including OCR extraction for PDFs. Then we run lightweight heuristics to compute quick stats like clarity, complexity, keyword density. Then we pass the content into a specialized LLM, parameterized for the selected domain. Then the model performs clause level reasoning, which computes fairness index, coverage adequacy, transparency scores, and then the cost benefit alignment. Finally, it uses the user's priority weights to calculate which document fits them best using weighted scoring. Uh, Everything is explainable, like every final verdict is backed by evidence extracted from the actual policy text. So now I'll be uploading two policy PDFs. Uh, let's just go here, and then there's this, and then this. Now, as you can see, over here it has instantly given me some stats like clarity, sentence structure, keywords, etc. Now I describe what I want. For example, if I want maximum accident coverage, I can write that. And then I want fewer and all right. So then I set my priorities below. So then I have like cost, maybe it doesn't matter for me, cost doesn't matter for me, then I want maximum coverage, like I can select the coverage here, and transparency matters the most for me, so let's just do this maximum, and then cost is like not really a big deal for me. Then after that I can go and click analyze. TruthLens returns a very structured and explainable output. Let me walk you through it. So it first restates my intent in clear language, so I can eventually see whether the AI understood my priorities correctly. And then for each policy, TruthLens generates an intelligence card with fairness index, like how consumer friendly the document is, with the cost score, how well the pricing aligns with what I asked, the coverage score, how comprehensive the benefits are, the transparency score, how clear the terms, exclusions, and conditions are. These scores aren't random, they're computed after evaluating clause level semantics. Next, it shows the pros and cons extracted from the policy's own wording. Like I said, these policies were extremely similar, so you might feel these are same. They have certain differences, like certain literature, like literal differences they do have, but they're pretty much very similar policies. Then the key quotes is basically what the biggest innovation is. It extracts actual citations from the documents. So every decision is backed by real evidence, not guesswork. And it shows each relevant line and why they matter. It also mentions that. And then at the end, TruthLens gives a final verdict, like which policy wins, why it wins, and under what conditions the other policy might be better. So the entire verdict is weighted according to my priorities. So the decision is personalized, not generic. Like we can say that the SBI car policy has a higher fairness index and a coverage score, indicating that more comprehensive coverage and clear policy terms. Right. So basically, this level of structured, explainable reasoning is what differentiates TruthLens from normal LLM tools. And that's TruthLens for you. A domain adaptive, evidence driven analysis engine I built to make complex policies and contracts finally transparent. Whether it's a single document or a multi policy comparison, every outcome is grounded in clear scoring, clause level citations, and logic fully aligned with the user's goals. My aim was to create something fast, reliable, and explainable, something that typical LLM tools simply don't offer. Thank you so much for watching this video.